On the 18th of December 1993, the second reincarnation of the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino opened at 3799 on the South Las Vegas Boulevard. Let's go back to the 1960s when this plot of land was home to the Golf Club Motel, which had 170 guest rooms. Then in 1972, Tom Wiesner's Southwest Securities Development Company decided to build the Airport Marina Hotel and Casino at the site of the Golf Club Motel. The motel was renovated and a 14-story tower was built. The 700-room Marina Hotel opened in 1975, and the Fred Harvey Company was responsible for the resort's operations. Fred Harvey had previously opened hotels in other parts of the United States under the Airport Marina name. In 1989, Wiesner and his partners sold the marina to Kurt Kerkorian. Kurt Kerkorian was one of the most influential figures in the shaping of Las Vegas. He has been described as the father of the mega resort. At the time, Kerkorian's company was known as MGM Grand Incorporated. It exists today as MGM Resorts International after a number of name changes over the years. Kurt Kerkorian also bought the Tropicana Country Club, located behind the marina and across Tropicana Avenue from the Tropicana and San Remo hotels, to obtain the site that would become the home to the new MGM Grand. The previous MGM Grand, now known as Bally's, suffered one of the worst high-rise fires in US history. Sadly, 87 people died as a result of the fire, which was caused by faulty wiring in the food court deli. I have covered the history of the original MGM Grand in my previous video, and I'll put a link to that video in the description below. Kurt Kerkorian wanted to continue his success of record-breaking Las Vegas hotels, so he decided to open a new MGM Grand. Kerkorian saw the marina as a stable and solidly built resort and decided not to destroy the hotel but to build around it. During this time, the marina was known as the MGM Marina Hotel. The MGM Marina closed on November 30th, 1990. Ground was broken for the new casino hotel complex on the 7th of October 1991. The Marina Hotel building still exists today as the west wing of the main hotel building. MGM Grand Incorporated opened the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino on the 18th of December 1993. The opening ceremony was held the night before and included a fireworks show which was accompanied by the Wizard of Oz soundtrack. And at the time of opening, it was the largest hotel complex in the world.
When you're the world's largest hotel and entertainment complex, the MGM Grand, you need plenty of wide-open spaces. So it's only fitting that a city of pyramids, palaces, and castles would be the new home of our 5,000-room kingdom, complete with a magical Emerald City, a 15,000-seat event center, even a 33-acre theme park. Las Vegas, where the lion will reign supreme. Try to take it.
It also was home to the MGM Grand Garden Arena, a 17,000-seat multi-purpose arena, and a theme park. On opening day, the resort's original entrance was a giant lion head, made of fiberglass, with visitors entering through the lion's mouth. The lion was a nod to the MGM's logo, Leo the Lion. The hotel's main theme was the Wizard of Oz. The hotel was eye-catching with its Emerald City green exterior. The Wizard of Oz theming was next level. In the main entrance, guests could find the entrance to the Oz Casino and found themselves face to face with statues of Dorothy, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, Toto, and up above the city in a hot air balloon was the wizard himself. There was a yellow brick road walk-through attraction, complete with the cornfield, apple orchard, and haunted forest, as well as audio animatronic figures of Dorothy, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, the Good Witch, and the Wicked Witch of the West. The attraction would end at the door of the city, leading inside to a performance of the wizard's secrets. In the 90s, Vegas was working on becoming a family-friendly destination by providing activities for those too young to gamble. The MGM Grand Adventures theme park was 33 acres and had similarities to Universal Studios and Disney's Hollywood Studios due to its movie theming. Attractions included an indoor roller coaster called Lightning Bolt, an underground simulation ride called Deep Earth Exploration, a boat ride called Backlot River Tour, which combined Jungle Cruise with the Universal Backlot Tour, a dark ride called The Haunted Mine, a raft ride called Grand Canyon Rapids, a log ride called Over the Edge, a bumper car ride called Parisian Taxis, and 2 stage shows, King Louis Theatre, later renamed Manhattan Theatre, and Pirate Cove. King Louis was the park mascot, a nod to MGM's Leo the Lion. In May 1997, a pool, spa, and 380,000 square foot conference centre were being built on 15 acres of the 33-acre land previously occupied by a portion of MGM Grand Adventures, reducing the park to 18.8 acres. In February 2001, MGM announced plans to rename the theme park to The Park at MGM. The park would only be open for special events with 50 or more people, with general admission tickets no longer being issued. The park retained 3 rides, a 900-seat amphitheatre and 2 750-seat theatres. Keeping the park open for special events was used to generate income while still considering other options for the land. The theme park continued to perform poorly and did not reopen for the 2001 season. The site was redeveloped as a luxury condo and hotel complex called The Signature at MGM Grand, which opened in 2006. From its opening on December 18, 1993, until the opening of MGM co-owned T-Mobile Arena in 2016, the MGM Grand Garden Arena, along with the Thomas & Mack Center and Mandalay Bay Event Center, were the main sports arenas in the Las Vegas area. The arena is well known for numerous professional boxing super fights. On September 7, 1996, the Bruce Seldon vs Mike Tyson fight was held here. Later that night, rapper Tupac Shakur, who attended the fight, was shot in a drive-by attack. He succumbed to his injuries 6 days later. On April 3, 2022, the resort hosted the 64th Annual Grammy Awards at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, marking the first time in history the Grammy Awards were held in Las Vegas. The casino lobby housed a live lion habitat from 1999 to 2012, where guests could watch trainers feed and play with lions. The lions were transported to and from the Strip on a daily basis, and the attraction was very popular with tourists, drawing in an estimated crowd of 12,000 visitors per day. In September 2010, guests watched as a 400-pound lion attacked one of the trainers in front of them. The trainer was treated and released from the hospital after the incident. Less than 2 years after the lion habitat closed on January 2012, the retired big cats now live with trainer Keith Evans on his ranch outside Vegas. EFX was a show that resided at the MGM Grand. It opened on March 23, 1995 and closed on December 31, 2002. When it premiered, it was the most expensive and largest scale theatre installation in the world. A significant entertainment landmark of the Strip for nearly 8 years, it was known for changing its headline star every 2 years. Performers in the lead role were Michael Crawford, David Cassidy, Tommy Tune, and Rick Springfield. Car is a show by Cirque du Soleil at the MGM Grand. Car describes the journey as the coming of age of a young man and a young woman through their encounters with love, conflict, and the duality of Car, the fire that can unite or separate, destroy or illuminate. Car premiered on the 12th of November 2004 and it still runs today. David Copperfield's live magic show has been running in the David Copperfield Theatre for many years. Today the MGM Grand is also home to the Hunger Games exhibit, the Jabberwockies hip hop dance show and Brad Garrett's comedy club. In 1995, a monorail shuttle was built to connect MGM Grand to the Bally's Hotel Casino. The launch party for the monorail on behalf of Bally's consisted of showgirls and guys from Bally's famed show Jubilee, helping groups to the monorail. Characters from The Wizard of Oz greeted guests on the MGM side. The track was later extended to become part of the Las Vegas monorail. After just 3 years of operations, the MGM Grand went through its first extensive refurbishment in 1996. The renovations would take 30 months at a cost of more than $250 million. The Oz Casino was the first attraction to go. The Emerald City was completely demolished and the Emerald City gift shop was moved to a new shopping section of the casino. The store remained open until early 2003. Having removed the Wizard of Oz theming, the new theme was inspired by the Art Deco era of classic Hollywood. The renovation project would include replacing the property's fiberglass lion entrance with a 6-story gold lion statue. The MGM Grand performed unusually poorly with Asian gamblers in its first years of existence. A study by the hotel management found that many Chinese patrons believed it to be bad luck to walk through the jaws of a lion and avoided the hotel as a result. New additions included several new restaurants, a 300,000 square foot convention centre, including a pool and spa, which were built on some of the land previously occupied by the theme park. A new retail and entertainment complex was built, additional parking spaces, a new entrance on Covell Lane, and renovations of 52 penthouse suites. The former restaurant, retail and arcade area was redesigned into the Studio Walk, which was an area resembling a Hollywood soundstage and featured various restaurants and shops. In 2005, MGM opened the West Wing, a renovation of the original Marina hotel rooms, and in October 2011, MGM began a renovation in which all of its hotel rooms and suites in the main tower were fully renovated, along with the casino floor and other public areas. This provided the hotel with a more contemporary room design. January 2019 brought another expansion to the conference centre, which cost MGM $130 million. And in January 2020, MGM Resorts announced that it would sell the resort to a joint venture consisting of MGM Growth Properties and the Blackstone Group. MGM Growth would own 50.1% of the joint venture, and Blackstone would own the remainder. The MGM Grand would be leased to MGM Resorts, which would continue to operate the resort. The deal was finalised a month later. Vici Properties acquired MGM Growth, including its stake in the MGM Grand, in 2022. Today, the MGM Grand is the largest single hotel in the United States and the third largest hotel complex in the world, with 6,852 hotel rooms. It also houses the largest casino in Clark County at 171,500 square feet. MGM Grand's pool complex spans a massive 6.6 acres and is comprised of 3 separate pools, 2 hot tubs, and a lazy river. The MGM also has a gym, salon, and spa. The Level Up gaming area contains a variety of games in a fresh sports bar environment, including shuffleboard, pool, and Pac-Man. The CBS Television City is an opportunity to be part of a TV focus group where you can watch TV episodes yet to be aired, and you can review the show in exchange for coupons. Topgolf opened in May 2016, which also had 2 pools and a concert venue within. There are a lot of restaurants at the MGM Grand, but you can expect to find the usual suspects: a food court, Starbucks, Fat Tuesday, and it wouldn't be a Vegas hotel if there wasn't a buffet. There are also fine dining locations including Morimoto and Ambra Italian. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you've stayed at the MGM Grand. It's certainly on my list for my next visit to Vegas. Thank you so much for watching.